We used to go fishing in the fish shop. We come from the seaside in Whangaroa, where we were used to having kaimoana, but living in the city, our only option was to fish in the fish shop. This is where our nightmare began, in May of 2004. Ritihia slipped on the wet floor and we couldn't help her to stand up as she was in terrible pain. We sought immediate medical attention from the GP, X-rays and CT scans. The diagnosis was aggressive lung cancer, metastatic. Both our worlds crumbled. How could that be? She was a non-smoker. A second opinion confirmed a worse diagnosis. Maybe she had 4 to 6 weeks. I loved her deeply, but it was time to shift to a different mode of quality care. I was a kaiawhina with the He Kamaka Oranga Māori Health Services of Auckland District Health Board, and it was time to use those skills in my own home. Coordinating my whanau as kaitiaki wasn't always easy. We had whiteboard for medication charts, roster sheets for family members, 4 caregivers for each of the 3 shifts. Nieces cooked, brothers greeted visitors, did karakia. My sons and 2 other nieces handled transportation and hospital visits. It was a beehive, but a beehive of love. Tears were banned in front of Ritihia or Mum. Ritihia ignored the 6 weeks to live and waited for our younger sister Anne's 50th birthday in October. Days later, she was admitted into hospital for the last time. The ward surged with family members, bidding her a final goodbye. Now she's returned to Waihapa, Pauaka Whakahua Urupa, and rests there with her son John. She can fish any time now.
Manaaki played a really important role in the story as the kaitiaki. Tess, can you explain a little bit more about that kaitiaki role?
Well, I think she did an amazing job of actually showing what happens when you bring the traditional knowledge within a whanau with full whanau support and palliative healthcare literacy, because she is someone that has that particular body of knowledge, and she was able to introduce that into the whanau. And awesome things happen when you bring those synergies together. And so you can certainly see with her playing this leadership role to guide the whanau and to put everything in place. Everyone had a role to play. Everyone knew what their role was, and everyone actually knew who the kaitiaki was, which was Manaaki. So, you know, she did incredibly well there. And it just makes things run so smoothly, and you can see the benefits across all aspects: physical, the medical situation, the environment, the whanau care that was provided was awesome.
So what can health professionals learn from this story?
Well, I think what's critical here is that it demonstrates that whanau have all the skills needed to provide care, but actually health literacy goes a long way. So providing information about the services that are available to help whānau provide care at end of life, information about the diagnosis, treatment options, and also the statutory entitlements. All of that stuff serves to empower whānau, and whānau want to care, but actually sometimes we just